she's speaking directly to me. She gets me, she understands me. Like, I need to follow this girl. I need to subscribe to her channel. I need to like follow her on TikTok, follow her on Instagram. I need to like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like she gets it. We here. You feel me? We here. And welcome back to another video. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today's video is gonna be something kind of personal to myself. I started writing some stuff down at the beginning of the year, like I'm sure a lot of other people did, as far as how I plan to reach my goals, as far as growing my social media, building my business, you know, growing a community, engagement, such and such. So I made myself a little list based on some of the things that I felt I was lacking on last year and things that I wanted to implement into this new year. So that way by the end of this year, we can see some growth and be closer to our goals. I have a list here of about 5 things, okay? I don't wanna make this video too long, but I made a little list, like I said in the intro. I started writing some stuff down for myself. I apologize if I'm looking off, like I have a few different like screens of me open, so my eyes are just like, ugh. But I'm gonna try to focus here in the center. But I did write 5 things down for myself. Hopefully you guys can use some of those to incorporate in your own planning and strategizing and things like that. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Number 1, this is probably like the first 2 are really big for me. And number 1 is planning out my content. I have a business page, I have a personal page on both Instagram and TikTok, so that's already 4 pages that I'm handling right there. And last year I did a lot of like kind of posting on the fly, just posting or looking that day, the day of, oh, what can I post? Let me find something that I can post. There was no strategy, there was no planning. It was kind of just things that I did day of, and it shows in your engagement, it shows in your analytics, it shows in your subscriber count, follower count, and your sales and everything like that. So this year, a big thing for me was to make sure that I was planning out my content. Not only do I have a lot of different things going on as far as like social media pages, but I also still work full-time. I have a full-time job and I'm still trying to make my own dreams happen and my own business flourish and grow my own community and all that other stuff. So by me not planning any content, it really did me a disservice, just because I had so many different things going on, and it was kind of hard to keep track of every page, of every single caption, of every hashtag, of every, so basically things were falling through the crack. Some of the things that I have started doing already, or am planning to do, and I'm looking at my phone because I have this stuff written down in my notes just in case you guys are wondering why I'm looking down. But basically I am going to be using like a social media calendar or just a regular calendar. It doesn't have to be a fancy like planner or calendar. I can use a regular calendar to write out what I plan to do for my content for that week. It'll help me stay organized. It'll definitely help me form a strategy, so there's a point to what I'm posting and it's not just a random post that I'm just posting just to say that I posted today. There is going to be a strategy in place, so that way my customers or potential customers are feeling like I am speaking directly to them with my content, and therefore they come look at my website and possibly make a purchase or subscribe to the channel, become part of the community, and then eventually make a purchase. That will only come when there is a strategy in place and you know exactly the message you're trying to convey to your customers, to your followers, to brands that you're trying to pitch to. I definitely think that planning out your content is a way to go, especially if you have multiple channels. So that's like one major thing for me personally that I am definitely going to be doing this year, and that's going to be planning things out. Number 2 kind of goes hand in hand with number 1. Number 2 is batch recording videos. So basically that's exactly what it sounds like. On days that I'm gonna be filming any content, like sitting in front of a camera and filming, I will go ahead and basically sit down and film all the videos that I plan to make for either that month. It doesn't have to be for the month. If you don't have your ideas planned out that far in advance, that's okay, that's fine. You can do it for the week. You can do it bi-weekly, which is probably what I would recommend, so you don't find yourself doing this process once every single week. But maybe sit down and batch record all of your reels, batch record all of your YouTube videos for that 2-week period if you plan to do it that way, or for 30 days if you want to do it that way. That way you've gotten that out of the way, and you can spend the rest of the time editing your content, scheduling your content for the designated social media accounts, and focusing on the next step of your content and what will be next. I will be posting shorts 3 times a week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I'm still figuring out like the analytics and seeing when the best post times are, but just to give you an example, I'll sit down at the beginning of the week, I'll film both long form videos that day, even though they're gonna be posted like weeks apart, and I'll also go ahead and sit down and film any YouTube shorts, any Instagram reels, all of that in that same time frame. That way, once I'm done, once the makeup comes off, once I am finished with that process, I can just focus on editing the content, scheduling the content to upload, and then going on about my day. If you don't like the idea of like being in the same outfit or the same clothes, change your shirt. Most of the time you're filming a video from where your chest and up, so people can't really see what you have going on at the bottom. Like, I could have on no pants right now and y'all wouldn't even really know I have pants on. But I'm just saying, so you can change your shirt, you can change your hairstyle if you have it down, maybe put it up in a bun, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tweak your look a little bit if you don't want it to seem as if you are filming all the content in the same day, even though who knows, who cares? And if they do, like, we got things to do. Like, mind your business and I'll mind mine if someone's really paying that close of attention to the outfit that you're wearing in your videos. And like I said, number 1 and 2 kind of go hand in hand. Planning out your content and batch recording the content that you plan definitely will save you time and energy. Number 3 for me is gonna be focusing on quality content. Okay, not just putting out anything that's in my phone gallery just because I'm looking for something to post. I haven't posted in a couple days, I don't have nothing to post, so I'm just gonna post whatever. I don't wanna do that. Even if I'm only posting once a week, I find that if you're posting once a week but it's a bomb ass video, that one bomb ass video can carry you for the rest of the week, versus you posting crappy content, fuzzy content, out of focus content that's not delivering the message that you're trying to convey, and you're having to do that every day and you're still not seeing results because you're not focusing on quality over the quantity. So this year for me, I'm focusing on quality. If I can only get one video out a month, but it's a great video, it resonates with my audience, people are engaged with it, they understand, they feel where I'm coming from, they agree, then I'm happy with that. I'm so happy with that. I don't need to post 4 or 5 videos that are mediocre and don't get the attention that I want them to get, if that makes sense. So this year I'm focusing on quality over quantity, and that's just gonna be based on my industry, based on what my target audience likes to see, upgrading my setup as much as I can to make sure that my video quality is very good and I can compete with others that are in my industry and I don't look like I just started yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can compete with my peers and I can look like I'm holding my own. Number 4, okay? And this is kind of like is a no-brainer, obviously, when you're trying to do, like, you know, be a YouTuber or an influencer or a content creator, whatever. I want to focus on building a community. I don't really want to put a lot of thought on making money or the numbers. I really want to focus on building a community of women, men, whatever, that are like-minded, that are trying to make their own dreams come true. I want to build an environment where we can collab, where we can inspire and motivate one another. We can brainstorm and give each other ideas, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm focusing more so on that, because when you focus on building a safe space for your audience and for your community, everything else I think will kind of fall into place naturally. Everything else will kind of like do what it's supposed to do automatically. I feel that last year I spent a lot of time putting money at the forefront of my mind versus focusing on how I can serve my community, how I can serve my customers, how I can just be a better business owner and content creator for them. And I think that when you focus on that, everything else, like I said, will fall into place. When you focus on the money and you put the money up on a pedestal and you're, oh, I'm hustling, I'm trying to, oh, I need to get to 100K, I need to get to this, I need to do this. I feel like it just kind of like, at least for me, like I said, I can't speak for everybody else, but when I was doing that, it seemed like that shit was just running further away from me. Like, I don't know. So this year, I kind of just had a reset. My time will be my time, and my chapter is my chapter, and I'm gonna focus on building a community. I'm gonna focus on helping others. I'm gonna focus on creating quality hair, quality wigs, giving my customers everything that they need, so that everything else will fall into place by itself. Number 5 is cliche, we all know, but it is important. And I know people hate to hear it because, again, everybody says the same thing, but it's true. Consistency. Consistency. And I'm speaking directly to myself and anyone else who feels like this applies to them. The 5th thing that I'm working on this year is being consistent. Being consistent. Creating a schedule that works for me, that fits my life. Like I said, I have a job, I have business, I have personal that I'm trying to grow as well. So there's a lot going on, and I might not be able to post once a day like other people that are doing the same thing. That's completely fine. You have to make sure that you create a schedule that will allow you to be consistent. Pick a schedule and an uploading schedule and a filming schedule that works for your life. That way it's something that you can maintain. When you, I'm gonna post every single day, you're gonna get burnt out. You're gonna get burnt out if you're not planning effectively, if you're not doing those things the right way, you're gonna get burnt out. So for me, I'm focusing on being consistent and making sure that I create a schedule that works and will allow me to be consistent without feeling like I'm being overworked or burnt out or needing a break. So that's the first part of the consistency thing. But in addition to that, I've been working a lot on changing my mindset and basically identifying myself as a content creator, as a successful business owner, and basically what changing your mindset is gonna do, it's gonna help eliminate any limiting beliefs, subconscious limiting beliefs that you have. When you eliminate those subconscious limiting beliefs, it will allow you to actually show up as the person that you think you are. When you believe in yourself and you say, yeah, actually, I am a content creator, I am a successful YouTuber, I am a 6-7 figure multi-millionaire business owner, that's who I am. When you switch your mindset and think like that, it's easy to show up for yourself. It's easy to show up and do what you need to do, but it all starts in your mind. It starts with how you view yourself, how you view your journey, how you view your future, and what you have going on. And I feel like once you do that and creating a schedule that works for you, that's doable for you, that you can stick to, you can't help but to win. Like, you honestly can't help but to win. And I know, like I said, consistency is super cliche and it's super, everybody says it and it's like, but how do you be consistent? But I just told you the other 4 steps. That's how you be consistent. There are obviously way more tips, way more steps, way more things that I could say, but those for me were the top 5 areas that I felt like I was really lacking in. When I had to go back and look at, okay, well, what did I do this year? What could I have done better? Why didn't I reach specific goals? What was it that's going on? And for me, it was lack of strategy, lack of consistency, mindset all over the place. One minute I feel like I can do things, next minute I feel like, girl, what the f is you doing? Okay, really, what are you doing? And it's just all over the place. But this year, I don't know, I just feel like my mind's in the right place. I've been through the struggle bus, I've done all that, and I'm ready for the next stage. I'm ready to have new goals on my list next year. I don't want to be trying to focus and work on the same stuff next year. We want bigger and better for next year, right? Like, we want more, right? So those are the top 5 things that I am going to be implementing this year, that I'm going to be incorporating, that I believe will help me grow my YouTube channel, as well as continue to grow my business, as well as my personal pages. But I'm interested to know if you have other tips. Please leave them down below. Let's start a dialogue. Let's again start a community where we can inspire and motivate one another, where we can all reach our goals. This world is so big. There's enough money and success for everyone. Honestly, there is. So please leave your thoughts down below. I would love to hear what you're going to be doing that I may not have mentioned that could possibly benefit me too, or anyone else that's watching the video or even reading the comments. Also, please make sure you leave any video recommendations down below as well. I would love to see what you guys want to see from me. This is only our 2nd video, but I'm feeling good. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling happy. And I know that the possibilities for this year are endless. I know that my daydreams and what I think for my life is not there for no reason. Like, there's a reason why I see myself living a certain lifestyle, because that's the life that's meant for me, and I'm ready to get it. I don't know if anybody else is ready to get it. Please leave in the comments ready to get it, okay? But again, thank you so much guys for tuning into this video. This was just a quick little chat. We just had a quick little chat. Okay, but I thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.